that you bought, and then the value of you bought it at R1 million, and then over like the next 4 years, the price dips. This retracement here, you see this retracement here, it's like the value of the house now goes down by half, sometimes by 60%, and you're like, oh shit, and then it comes all the way up, and it 2x's to from being down by 60%. So that's like losing that's like from R1 million worth to now 400,000 worth. It affects, they don't know how to exit when it's up there. They don't know how to see that, okay, now it's gonna go to $400, $400,000. Let's just close and take profits. Maybe let's say, for example, you bought a house maybe somewhere here, and then it was worth R1 million, and then you went to profit. Now you're in profits of like 200,000. Now you have 1 million, 1.2 million, right? They don't know when to close the 200,000 and wait for a cheaper price to go back in. You understand? So, like for example, we have the skill. Technically, you can see. I know when Bitcoin is going to make the low, and when it's the right time to buy, to start buying again. I know, because I now have the skill technically to see. And Bitcoin is no longer, it's not the same like these altcoins. These altcoins is just pumping down. If I come in with $1 million US dollars and I buy it, I can cause it to jump. You understand? Because I'm buying the real asset. Unlike forex is just contracts for difference. I can't buy Nasdaq and it jumps. I can't do that, because it's not a real asset. You understand? It's not a real asset. I can't influence it like that. But when it comes to crypto, there is some sort of supply and demand that I obviously highlighted with you guys. So these things are nice. These things are fun. You need to understand when to shift, when to take profits, when to go back in. It's like dollar cost averaging. It's called dollar cost averaging. Some people actually, dollar cost averaging is when you don't know when it's going to turn, when it's going to be cheaper, so you just set it, like you can set a calendar, like you can say to yourself, okay, every second week of the month, I'm going to be buying $1,000 worth of Bitcoin for the next 10 years. You understand? Because you don't know when it's going to be lower and higher. You don't want to stress yourself. You don't have the technical abilities to understand that, okay, now we're in a bear market. Okay, now the bear market is coming to an end because you're at a discount and you're seeing shift, a market structure shifting to bullish now, from bearish to bullish. Now I can buy back in. You don't know that. You can't see those things, and you can't time it. So you just keep saying, I'm gonna keep buying for the next 10 years. I know that the bear market only lasts 4 years, less than 4 years. Actually, there is a thing in crypto. Bitcoin will never be